Hey everyone, Pessmore here and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. What was Mr. Edwards talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. You really want to say that? Like right there? Like right there. Do you really think Miss Edwards killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never! Like, you mean intentionally? Nick! Well, hello to you too. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I'm soon into the aisles, huh? Maya? Swooning? Me? Yeah, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Don't you have a model girlfriend? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Well, it definitely did. For the wrong reasons. I think you could do better than that. Come on! I saved Edgeworth in there, dude! Edgy! You really had to say that? You guys should be bowing before me, yeah? Bow before your hero! Didn't Phoenix, save you? Shouldn't you be bowing to him? Or maybe, get a Honda Civic for him? Or maybe me? Larry, you really helped out at the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick. That Photoshop caretaker guy is real sus. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Oh man, my sense of humor is too childish. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and... who else? You mean me, right? Yes. Nah. He means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Fucking apologize right fucking now, you little piece of shit. Wait, why am I so irrationally angry? But why you, Larry? Yeah, fuck him. Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment! Yeah. Well... why? Got something to say, Nick? Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edwards so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of an asshole. You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yeah, in grade school. Why does this sound like... Why does this song sound like it suits a Castlevania game? Like, imagine if Belmont's walking into the castle to fuck Dracula up. I don't know why, but... They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry! What's he talking about? Huh? Sorry. I forgot. Okay, Nick, how was it? I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final. Fantasy 7. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Yes, I have clocked in 20 hours with this game. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Damn. Oh, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. God damn, what kind of class is that? Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial, with me as the defendant. No, I didn't do it! Guilty, he did it. Guilty was you, thief. Murderer, give the money back, bitch. I don't know why kids would be saying bitch, but yeah, they would. Wow. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it, dumb bitch. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. Couldn't stop crying. Honestly, if the class called me a bitch, well, I'd be crying too. I mean, I did cry in class before, but it was for worse reasons. I mean, less worse reasons. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Damn. It wasn't you who stole my money. Was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. I'm pretty sure the teacher ain't very honorable. But Miles! It was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. He did it. Blah, 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 blah. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, it was... I thought he was absent. That is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. That's called mob mentality. Just think how he feels. No one does that anymore. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very controversial statement. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. But who stole it? Maybe it was the main villain of the story. It's like, yes, I killed him, and I humiliated Maya Fey's mother. But worst of all, I was the one that stole the money, and that'd be weird. But now I low-key kind of want to see it. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow! I had no idea! Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took a day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. You gotta learn when to keep silent, Larry. Might get you killed one of these days. I don't think I'd be the one who'd do it, but it's very tempting. So I took it kinda personally, see? And something smells is usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. Why? Why must you say that? That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, but I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. I mean, kinda did work. Can't argue with the results. Goddamn, what a difficult process. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Bro, people change in life, okay? People aren't the same as they are, like, when they are 5 or 10. If I was, that'd be pretty horrible, not gonna lie. Whoa, Nick! So that's why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. Well, we know what he is. He's a human, I think. If he isn't, that'd be pretty weird, but for some reason, not out of, I could kind of see it if he wasn't human. I'd settle for who. I guess I could clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Hello. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth? I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. I mean, he was fucking traumatized by it, okay? Let's be real, he was traumatized. Well, it probably only mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Fuck you too, man. Gee, thanks. That said, does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, huh, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Oh, I mean... Nick, no! That's the photo of his father! Don't show him that! You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Huh? Yeah. It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow. Could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Edgeworth. What are you showing me this picture for? No reason. You know, I was impressed by your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still. Nick, he noticed! Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. That man trapped in the elevator was my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. Goofy ass name. I mean, it's not a pun, it's just goofy. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. So it was Laurel Yogi, huh? Okay. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Laurel Yogi had not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned something every day. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. That explains why you're such a bitch to deal with. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick? He was a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He was obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Oh boy. Poor wife. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's... What is this? What? I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. Like you! However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. Because of the 3-day rule! If it was 30 days... All Von Karma does is his job. To find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Oh, is that all? Okay. Hey pal, long time no see. Huh? Oh, Detective Gumshoe! Close one, huh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. How do you snap a tie in half? Sorry about that. No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean, the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Good luck. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Haha, very funny. Anyways, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Good luck. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore! Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I wonder what happened to the hot dogs. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Yeah, totally not due to a lack of supply or anything. That'd be weird. That old caretaker got away! Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. It's always the ones you least suspect. And sometimes, it's the one you care for the most. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh, it's that little bitch. Wait, little. He's a big bitch. Okay. Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, huh? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Gosberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow! That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you mean, Mr. Goss? What do you think Mr. Gosberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Who cares? Nobody's home. Hello? Hello? Ah! Hey, you regret doing that. Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello? Hello? Ah! I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. I'm not saying that again. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. At least the police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great. Now the bird's going to take me. Relax. I mean, when's the next time we're gonna see it? It doesn't look like he used his kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole past the restaurant thing was a lie? I mean, what, you thought he was telling the truth? Baby. Ugh. Why is it green? Is this parrot poop green? I don't know. And I don't want to know. Is that red? Or is that brown? I don't know. Why am I looking at parrot poop? Let's keep going. Huh, everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Poor Polly. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Huh? What's wrong? Never mind. What? Tell me! Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. I mean... Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Oh, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the ones that got away from us was the caretaker. And we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? I'll let her have it. Yeah. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1128. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Boring! There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick? Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like there are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Oops. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Okay. Damn. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker guy lives. I see. Ooh. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? You know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? Bear. The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yep, Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Whew. Quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. You were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making things easier! I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! We'll just use up more oxygen! That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Laurel Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh? But isn't that strange? The letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something else that's been troubling me these past few days. I didn't know whether or not to tell you. You mean the nightmare? Yeah. Memory of murder. Yeah, say that in front of the freaking guards. In court. Oh, and you're saying it in front of the guard now! Right there! Okay, yeah. With the camera, too! Yeah. Very good. You're just good at picking the right place and the right time to say shit, huh? I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Okay, yeah. Very scary things that I'm just casually skipping over. I can't breathe! You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What are you? Stop breathing my air! No! Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I didn't know if it was evidence from that day in court, or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Don't throw guns. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. Sorry for making fun of you? Man, like most of these main characters have mental issues. Edward's PTSD, Phoenix, he's been bullied and has PTSD at that. Maya, her sister got freaking murdered by a blackmailer, and so she has PTSD. Larry's just fucking retarded. I wonder if Mia had a mental illness or anything like that. Maybe she's autistic, I don't know. Who knows? But that's just a dream, right? Right? No. That thought is the only thing that kept me sane for the past 15 years. Let's face it, you are so close to losing your mind. I'm pretty sure you already lost it. This is just a facade. You're a highly functioning person with PTSD. I'm so sorry for you. But what if I'm wrong? Don't think that. What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it this way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge on me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. Well, his fat ass ain't in the office yet. I checked. There is, Nick! There is someone who knows some about DL6. Mr. Gosberg. Hello there. General Kenobi. What's wrong? You looked troubled. No shit! I can't believe you're not! My. Just calm down and tell me what happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream! Only a dream! I wonder... What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, huh? Well... Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep. He'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize that Mr. Edgeworth's dream is not a dream. It's real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Man, Edgeworth should just not touch guns in his life. It's so cursed. Okay, like the 2 times he touched a gun in his life, one his father died, the other he got framed for murder. He should not go for target practice, okay? He should not go, shoot guns, okay? Or else he might be called to court and charged with murder again. Or maybe actually murder someone. Either or. No! I don't believe it! Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. What the hell does trite mean? Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost, and died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called out a spirit medium. That's your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Laurel Yogi. Yet, Yogi was found innocent. That's why my mother left us! Everyone called her a fraud! I mean, the ghost was lying. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory must have known who'd shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for his sake but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients. That one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Is this foreshadowing or what? I don't... Sounds more like a threat than anything, you know? It's like, you will be in court, and then you will be undergo trial, and then you will be fucked in society afterwards. Sounds like a threat. Or, you know, foreshadowing, I don't know. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Whose writing is this? Do you have any idea who wrote it? Could it be Von Karma? Von Karma? What would he have something to do with this? I don't know. Oh, Von Karma. You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Gregory Edgeworth? He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. The incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow would see the completion of not one but 2 trials. All thanks to the Statute of Limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be eased. She was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did. Huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this one. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. They'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh boy. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory in court and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Like mentally? What happened? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma had ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory dealt a blow in his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several days after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. It was the first and the last vacation he'd taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! I've never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. Mine is just playing games at home, undisturbed, for like the whole day. Okay? Like TF2, Halo, Star Wars Battlefront 2, stuff like that. And I mean the old one. In any case, oh yeah, Overwatch, by the way. When it was actually good. That was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Well, Karma's going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, But even accidental murder is murder, you know? I mean, that was established in the Steel Samurai case. I know that. I just believe he's innocent. Can't believe he'd kill someone. Intentionally. There's a difference. But Nick! Mr. Edwards admits it himself! His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave! I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Gosberg, thanks. Can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, huh? There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the guy. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Mr. Detective is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well now, I can't have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. He can go in as long as he's in there. Von Karma? Yeah. He just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the record room. Nick! Let's hurry! Listen up, bitch baby. Come on. Dusty as always. You were only here yesterday. I think they just have no time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing he isn't here. From Karma. Oh, this is open. Huh? Yeah, one of them is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. Ooh, I wonder who. The label says unresolved cases, evidence. Unresolved cases. Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty! Huh? What are you doing in here? Von Karma. You look gross. You. Don't you know my name? Huh? Have we met? Huh? Huh? What are you saying? We saw each other every day, don't we? Yeah. We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. I rarely remember defense attorneys. Well, fuck you too. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mr. Edwards is your student. Yeah, he's your student, right? A romantist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere mortal. Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take your his son under your wing afterwards. The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Fair enough. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Mr. Von Karma, look at this. This is you, right? You instructed Laurel Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I called him that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick? What's that thing? Uh-oh. A stun gun. For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. Gumshoe! Please! 600. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now, give me the letter. No! No! Oh, what are you? Nick! Oh, no! Shit! Maya! Out of my way! If he is being executed, I want to see that execution. No. I want to be the one executing him, okay? Knowing that he's being executed ain't enough at this point, okay? I want to be the one to flip the switch. I want to be the one to inject him, okay? I want to be the one! That was a dumb move on my part, honestly. He got us. The letters. Gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya! The letter! Did he take it? Yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot of that thing knocked me out cold. Honestly, if it didn't knock you out, that'd be weird. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Oh man, please not now. Not even now! Why we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DL6 incident number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. When Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Damn it. Whoa, okay, yeah, I'm not even sure if I was supposed to show the letter at the end, but yeah. Well, this is a lore dump of an episode, huh? We see the reason why Phoenix became an attorney, we see why Edgeworth is scarred for life. We know why Larry is kind of important. And there's an arc in this episode about Maya and her self-confidence. Because in the previous episode, she could call upon the sister, but now she can't because of reasons. I don't know why a waterfall is needed, but apparently it is. And, I mean, I have to be honest, she kinda is useless, you know, but come on, I like her. She's a likable idiot, okay? Unlike me, who's an idiot but not likable. I mean, look at my view counts. Not my sub counts. Meanwhile, look at the amount of 34 rules Maya has. So, you know. Well, I don't think Maya's gonna be there tomorrow. I think. Oh, maybe she is. Yeah. Well, tomorrow is the Judgment Day. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching my playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night.